allowing people to take your kindness for weakness. Yeah, let's talk about it. Where am I gonna walk? Shoot, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way just for now. Sorry, I'm really trying to put on my glove. Oh my god, on. Oh shit. So I was saying, any moment that I have to take a break, I'm taking it. And this is one of those moments. So I decided, yeah, let me just cancel today, go on a walk, get some exercise. And that's what I was saying. It's the cards for me. As I was saying earlier, yeah, usually I'd be running today. This part's kind of steep. I don't think I should have walked this way. Anyway, I'll just inhale snow. Crack. Where's the path? This is dangerous. This is a hill. I'm walking down a hill, please, on snow, in shoes which have no grip. As in, this hill goes like this, dickhead. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying. My videos are proper chaotic, you know. I guess this is a vlog. So, any moment that I have to take a break, that I can actually take a break, even though I've got work to do, I'm quite ahead of like deadlines. So, any moment that I have to take a break, I'm taking it. So here I am, walking in this beautiful snow. So, yeah, bullshit. So I wanted to talk about, y'all need to see my face because I'm used to walking like this whenever I'm in public. If you see me looking down, yeah, just look at this path because it's a bit chaotic. Look at my shoes, they're not even boots. What was I saying? So I just wanted to talk about, I'm catching this all on camera, by the way. Oh, snap, I didn't even mess this up. Morning. But yeah, allowing people to take your kindness for weakness and not speaking up when you ought to. This is something that's definitely happened to me. Do you see? I'm just always slipping. I should have stick to the path. In fact, I should really walk back the other way. Oh, I can go home and get food. Okay, let's go back this way. Let's walk up. Let's see how bad it is walking up. Say, allowing people to take your kindness for weakness. Yeah, let's talk about it. It's so cold, isn't it? Goodness gracious, should I take off my hat? Is it too cold? We'll see. Let me fix this. When I tell you it's cold, I mean it's bearable, isn't it? Really should split this chocolate. Nope, I'm putting this. Nope, this wind. I'm not sure if you can hear it. It's not for me. It's not for me, darling. Anyway, yeah. So I kind of just wanted to talk about allowing people to take your kindness for weakness. It's trash. First of all, it's trash. It's really trash. Like, it's really trash. And it's sad that people do it. It's sad that people do it, but at the end of the day, they do it. I've had my fair share of people that have done that. This is why I am the way I am now. Well, I've always kind of been like this. Like, you know, very outspoken, very bold. But I remember this one time when I used to knock doors. Where I was working
Just to provide a bit of context for this story, at that workplace, I was known as the reserved one, so I wouldn't really speak up. I was quite shy. Even though I was knocking doors, I was quite to myself and shy. So I should have spoken up in this situation, but I held my tongue because it could have gone left very quickly. Anyways,
London, and there was this one time that I was late in the morning. I got up early, everything was prepared, and then my trousers ripped, and I thought, oh no, this is gonna take long. I texted my boss at the time. He was like, yeah, cool. Obviously, Primark isn't open, so I'm trying to sew it up, and I'm telling him, yeah, I'm sewing it up. And then it was taking me so long that by the time I was like halfway finished sewing it up, and obviously, you know, like when the trousers rips by your crotch, guys, you know what I'm talking about. We're doing this today. It could never be just one video speaking normal English. Anyway, so by the time I'd finished like halfway sewing it up, that area, it was time for Primark to be open. So I thought, okay, let me pop into town and just go into Primark, get trousers because this is wasting time. So I went to town, got the trousers. I went to Marks and Spencer's, changed, then went to the train station, got the train, and then by the time I got into work, it was like 11. I had already told my boss that I was late and that I was sorry that I was late. Like, I had woken up on time. I think I even called him. I don't know. I sent something. I sent a text. Like, it was a proper detailed text. Got to the workplace, and mind you, in this office that I worked in, it was a shared space. So there was like 3 different offices, and when we would have our meeting, it would be all in one big space. Oh my gosh, here comes the dog. Oh, that's cute. But yeah, so it's all big. all one big space. Yeah, so he's come and pulled me aside. He's acting surprised. I was like, but I've told you. And then I was explaining it to him again. Then he got one of the black bosses to come speak to me, and he was asking me about it. And because he wasn't my boss and because he wasn't from my office, I was like, do you know what I was saying to him at first was like, yeah, I don't really want to speak about it. I'm here now. I just want to get into work, practice what I need to practice, learn what I need to learn so I can go out in the field and knock doors. And then he came to me on the level, and this is when I knew, because my spirit told me, don't do it. You don't need to do it. You don't need to speak anymore. He came to me on the level of, I'm black, I get how it is, just being black people late in the office. I said, okay, cool. Then I told him the reason why I was late, and he was like very understanding of it. In my heart of hearts, I knew I shouldn't have told him. When it was time to have like the big meeting now, in these spaces, they amp people up. There's this like energy kind of thing going on. Long story short, he kind of took what I said, twisted it, and tried to make it a joke in front of everyone without naming me. So he was like, yeah, this one guy I was speaking to said that, oh yeah, he can have He twisted the story in a way which proved the point that he was trying to make, to try and amp everyone up, but made me look like an idiot without telling the full truth. When he said it, instinctively I stepped forward, because I'm from South London, innit? It happened, it just happened. When he was speaking and he said it, I was like, what? And I stepped forward and I was like, remember where you are, to grab myself. I was looking down, then I started laughing. I was like, wow.
Like, you man need to understand what he did was a violation. He took the fact that I was a shy, smiley type person, took my truth, was very two-faced about it, and then showed his true face in front of everyone, lying and twisting things in his favor. Listen, and people who know me, I do not resort to violence. But oh my goodness, is triggering me.
If the setting was different, allegedly, if the setting was different, allegedly, but that was the moment I took, I allowed someone to take my kindness for weakness. At that time, I was a very shy guy. I wasn't really outspoken. I mean, I did have that kind of mouth, but I would just keep my mouth closed. Now, I'm not allowing anyone to do that to me. People will walk all over you like you're any piece of dirt. People walk over you and they'll continue to do it because they see that you're being kind or you're being nice and you don't open your mouth and say certain things. They'll be like, okay, well, you're giving me a pass to do it, so they're going to continue to do it. Never, ever in my life, not even family, not even God could ever. That's because I know whose I am, because I know who I am. Yeah, no one will ever in this life walk over me or take my kindness for weakness, because somebody I forget gone, allegedly. But yeah, that's my message, innit? Allow people to take your kindness for weakness. Make sure you speak up for yourself. I know sometimes it can be a bit, I don't want confrontation, but no, if someone's walking over you and you feel a certain way and it's affecting your mood and it's affecting your spirit, I'm shaking again, it's affecting your spirit, you need to speak up. Because more time, that person needs to get checked, because they've probably done it before. But because they see you now allowing it, they're going to continue to do it. Some people just need to get checked and slapped, because, no. But yeah, people are coming. I kind of want to end the video here. Stop letting people take your kindness for weakness, because it's just not on. It's really not on. But yeah, no, stop allowing people to take your kindness for weakness. If someone wants to talk to you in a certain way, you should never allow it. Especially me, I remember in my younger days, I've definitely allowed that to happen to me. It's not something you should do. It's something that I've allowed people to do in the past. I'm not allowing it anymore. It's not gonna run, because I know who I am and I know whose I am. And I think that's what we should tap into, because once you know whose you are, and once you know who you are, you walk with a certain vim, and no one will be able to chat to you in a certain way. No one will be. I'm shaking. No one will be able to treat you in a certain type of way. So yeah, walk in that strength. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Do not let these dickhead daffodils take your kindness for weakness, yeah? Because I'll pull up, allegedly. Anyway, peace, love, and light. See you guys in the next one.